We are playing Freak Out or Chill Out today. First, you got the Jags. Prince is definitely tough, but he clearly is not as elite as Joe Flacco. The Jags have lost two straight to backup quarterbacks and only have a one-game lead over the Texans and the Colts. So the Jaguars freak out or chill out?
Jaguars should chill out. The Cincinnati loss, the defense melted down. That was unfortunate. And the Cleveland loss, the defense was really bad again. Now, the Cleveland loss, Trevor shouldn't have been playing. He was injured. Still threw for 3 touchdowns, but had 3 picks, 2 of which were really bad picks. There's no denying it. And they obviously are in a rough spot hosting Baltimore this week. But then at the end of the year, it's Tampa, Carolina, Tennessee. And as far as their ability to win the division, the critical note is this. They swept Indianapolis and they split with Houston. Houston is 1-2 in the division. Jacksonville is 4-1. So it would, and Indianapolis is 3-2 and they swept them. So if they finish with the same record as any of those teams, they will win the division by strength of tiebreakers. So because of that, they shouldn't freak out about winning the division. But the defense has been so bad lately that with Trevor banged up, they should freak out a bit about their ability to go on a real playoff run. All right, next.
All right, the Lions have looked like a disaster in recent weeks. They pull wins out of the jaws of defeat a few times, but if Goff can't get his turnovers under control, they're going to be embarrassed in the playoffs. Do you think the Lions should freak out or chill out?
Well, I think they unfortunately should freak out. I mean, they're fortunate to not be on a 3-game losing streak. They're fortunate to have beaten New Orleans. Now, I don't think that they have a brutal remaining schedule. Denver, Minnesota, Dallas, Minnesota. They should be able to go at least 2-2 down the stretch, probably 3-1. And no matter what, they'll be hosting a playoff game for the first time in forever. They'll be, in the playoffs for the first time in forever. I understand all of that. But their ability to win a playoff game, let me rephrase it. I think they can win a home playoff game. I think they will win a home playoff game. They'll be the 3 seed, which means they will be playing in the postseason the 6 seed in the NFC, which is right now the Vikings. It could be the Packers. It could be the Rams. It could be the Seahawks. They're going to go to the playoffs and win their first home playoff game, but then they are going to get rocked in round 2. Whether it's by San Francisco, Dallas, Philly. Well, Philly's an interesting one. They might be able to do so. The Phillies defense, and we didn't talk about this before. I was supposed to. I ended up just talking about Dak and the MVP stuff. Philly has a bottom 5 defense across the board. So right now, Philly's defense is hugely problematic for them, but the Lions as a real contender is probably dead in the water, and the Lions as a team that could go on the road and win a playoff game, I was always a little skeptical of. That's why I thought they had to have the 1 seed, and now, they're dead for the 1 seed. They're not going to get that. They're almost assuredly going to be the 3 seed.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.